William McCray. Lenny Corrigan had a done deal. To wonder why it didn't get completed, just turn to the left and look at the incompetence of this legal department led by Claudia McKenna, and we all understand that. This is the black man who was beaten by the police, West Palm Beach police, for being in his front yard, smoking a cigarette, his girlfriend's front yard. I asked what the police department was going to do about it. He got a 3-day suspension and $140,000 that the taxpayers had to pay for beating this guy half to death. And they said, your minister of lies and propaganda told the Palm Beach Post, Mr. Cohen told the Post, that they couldn't get cooperation from the victim who was beat half to death. Are you kidding? When Internal Affairs of West Palm Beach wants cooperation, they will take their city credit card and take the victim out and buy him a steak dinner wherever he wants and get him to talk. But they didn't even need him. The officer who beat this man admitted in a deposition, according to the Palm Beach Post, that he didn't have probable cause to go in his yard and talk to him in the first place. He should have been terminated. If it would have been a white child in Ibis, Mayor, and I had been working for the West Palm Beach Police Department and had beat that child, I would have went to jail and been terminated. It is a shame the way black people are treated in this city. This city is racist. It is, and you're the boss, and you're letting it go. That's why we have to get you elected out. We got to vote you out. We got to vote Keith James out. We got to make a change when it's election time. If somebody runs against you, we're going to push hard. We got to get you out, because it's a shame what's going on in this city. And just to let you know, you're one incident away from Trayvon Martin in this city where there's riots and all kinds of crazy stuff. Then you can get those black pastors who only come in here when they want money, and their wives, and you can get them to come down here and say, please stop, don't, let's be peaceful, let's not. That's what this city is very close to having. And speaking of the incompetence of the West Palm Beach Police Department, they are not putting cameras in their cars anymore. All the new cars, no cameras. They're wearing body cameras. That's a good thing because of some of the incidents we've had beating up people for no reason. But there's still a need for cameras in the cars. There's shootings, there's chases, there's liability involved. It is incompetence at its finest. And let me tell you more about the West Palm Beach Police Department. You have 2 assistant chiefs, 6 captains, no blacks. You have approximately 20 lieutenants, 1 black. You have approximately 40 sergeants, 6 blacks. You have 250 plus officers, maybe 30 blacks. It's a disgrace in the city that's 38% African American. And Ike, I got to tell you, Mr. Robinson, black constituents have been asking me to ask you, what are you going to say about it? What are you going to do about it? I mean, I was told to ask you because a lot of people are afraid to come in here, but they want to know. They see what's going on here. It's disgraceful what's going on in this city. Commissioner Mitchell, it is disgraceful. Something needs to be done about this. We had a white officer who recently missed some time at the police department. They're not going to do anything to him. Officer Bolivar was fired for it. He's a black officer. It's a disgrace the way we keep treating him. And we need some black attorneys who work their salt to come in here and stand up for African Americans in this city and sue this city to get some justice for us.
Thank you, Mr. McCray.